Skullgirls fans, my name is Skullgirls 2007, and the purpose of this series of videos is to teach other Fortune players how to do a sandwich combo. A sandwich combo is nothing more than being stuck between you and the head. Woo! Now you're going to learn 3 parts of it. This first video just focuses on how to start the sandwich combos. So, the easiest way that you can start a sandwich combo is with your head on, because usually sandwich combos require timing and positioning of the head. However, by having the head on to begin with, you kind of bypass the positioning of the head. So there are several ways to do this. You can do an instant air dash into a light and medium. Any light and medium will do. You can do this, you can do that, as long as you do the 2 hits of the medium kick. And then you're going to let go of the head. Oops, I didn't combo that. And then heavy punch. Okay, and at any point that that happens, you're going to do a medium punch. And you can delay it just a tiny bit. And then do a medium kick. As you can see, that actually combos. And by then, the head has recovered. So then, come on, there we go. You can do the headbutt again. And that is the most basic sandwich combo starter that I can tell you. Other than just raw spiking the head. Okay? So let's see, you got raw spike in the head, you got instant air dash into mediums. Now let's talk about how to do it. You know what, let me show you another one you can do with spiking your head. You can also do a regular combo, spike your head up here, but that becomes a problem. So, what you can do is, as soon as you spike the head, you can jump again and do flying screen door, which is heavy kick, and that. I didn't do the flying screen door because I totally messed it up. Let me show you what it looks like. Woo! As always, you're going to do the standing medium and delay it a little bit. The reason is it has so much hit stun. I don't have the bar on, and I have the head on right now, so it has a good bit of hit stun. But you can even delay the actual start of the medium punch, so that it hits when the opponent's real close to the ground, so you won't need to delay it as much. But if you are still trying to get the timing of it, just do this. And make sure that the opponent is standing afterwards, okay? So you have the spike head, the instant air dash into the spike head, the combo into the spike head, alright? Now let's talk about what happens when you don't have your head on. Okay, your head can be in different places in the screen, so let's go through all the different possibilities. What if the head is so far behind the opponent you can't see it? Well, here's a little trick that I don't know many people are aware of this. If you keep walking, you'll see that the head always stays at a certain position, even though let's put this into, this is the corner, okay? I'm just gonna run to the other side, and you're gonna see that I have not hit heavy punch for any reason. The head is right here, okay? And this is important because I can start a sandwich combo. I mean, that was a terrible start because I think they could have teched that, but you can do it without them teching if you time it right. And so the head doesn't actually ever leave a certain area, that it's pretty close. So what happens is the head is real far behind the opponent that you can't see. Well, in reality, you know it's pretty close. So what you can do, well, there's also always the reset. Okay? But that's easy to tell. So what you can do is when you launch, you're going to jump, do the medium kick, right? And while that's going on, you're going to hit back heavy punch so the head slides into position, and then you're going to do the axe kick, any axe kick, into super, actually do lighter medium axe kick. So here's what it looks like. Now the head is in position, heavy punch, and now I have my sandwich combo starter. Sweet. Why am I putting the head on? Okay. What happens if the head is behind the opponent, but you can still see it? Like somewhere, I don't know, around there. Well, you're going to do the same thing, but instead of using back heavy punch, you're going to use regular heavy punch. And the head's in position. there's your sandwich, okay? Now, what happens if the head is, I keep doing this, what happens if the head is directly under the opponent, like there? Well, the good thing is you can hit it with either standing or crouching light kick, and then do that, and you have your sandwich there. Or you can do crouching. I like crouching. Alright? So you can do this. That's the only problem with having it right underneath, directly underneath. Okay? So that's another way to start it. What happens to the head is in front of the opponent, beyond the reach of your crouching attacks or standing attacks. Well, standing attacks kind of weird. Let's try crouching. Okay, if the head is from here, any point behind you, you're going to have to use your super. Okay? Either super will work, but the timing is weird. Okay? So let's try the easiest one. First off, if the head is real close to you, you want to get it as far behind as possible, because after your super is done, you'll see the person goes way behind. Now that was a good distance, but the head actually crossed over, so there's a possibility that the headbutt came out in the opposite direction, and you don't want that. So instead, you're going to combo into Rekkas, which is the quarter circle forward and punches. I like medium punch, but if you like light punch, it's also, it's totally your prerogative. And then after you do all three of them, you're going to do a super. And remember, the head always stays at a certain distance, so there's your standard starter. The important part is that you need to do the heavy punch as soon as that super freezes over, and then dash. Believe me, you have quite a good bit of time. And the more you practice it, the better. Now what happens if the head is so far behind you can't see it? Well, you do whatever the hell you want into super. I still like doing Rekkas because the head is getting dragged anyway, so you don't care. But in reality,